Hey boys, welcome back to some spin bowling career mode, and we're taking on Tasmania in this Matador Cup game. As you see, it's round 3, and I was thinking at the start, what happened to round 2? I didn't know if I'd already uploaded the video, or if we missed it, if we didn't get picked, but I remember what happened. It was, for some reason, the Cricket Australia 11 team is in the comp, so it's got, you know, all the standards, New South Wales, Tasmania, Victoria, WA, all those, and then it's got Cricket Australia in the comp. So round 2 we verse them, and I was just gonna upload the video, but we did beat them, and I only bowled like a couple overs, didn't get to bat, so I thought there wasn't much point in doing like a minute long video. But yeah, I have no idea why the Cricket Australia 11 team is in the comp, but you know, it's whatever, doesn't matter too much. But Tasmania are batting first here, and they're going pretty good actually. Alex Doolan, Michael here, not sure who he is, but he's new to the crease. Hopefully we can snag an early wicket, get into the spell pretty nicely. We do need to break this partnership because it's looking a little dangerous. This is a 300 score waiting to happen. I mean, it's not even the 30th over, and yeah, they're up to 160. It's a very good platform to go a little crazy with, and I think they've got a fair bit of firepower left to come. I didn't see their lineup, but I think they got a fairly decent middle order, so we're gonna have to be wary of that. As we're just looking to slow it up. It's been a good over so far. Hopefully we can finish off and make it a maiden. Just putting the pressure on the newish batter, looking to force a false stroke. He is going to get a little single there. Down to long on. I probably should have the fielder up, but I sort of always forget to change the field early on in the game. I just want to get into the spell. But Alex Doolan here is just going to flick it to the man, and he fucking put it down once again. I can't believe this game, dude. Are you guys, like, serious question, are you guys finding the fielders drop so many sitters in your career mode? Am I just the unluckiest person ever? Like, honestly, nearly every game now, there's been a drop chance, and that was a huge one. As you see, we come back here, and they're 5 for 295, so they did slide up a little bit. Doolan is going extremely well, but this is the last over. We're only into our 6th over, and we're going to pick him up. It's going to be a decent catch this time. Obviously, we skipped a bit forward, but we didn't really get too much of a bowl. It's only our 6th over, like I said. We've been pretty tidy. I guess, you know, they wanted to bowl a few of the pacemen. You know, that's fine. That's fine. We're bowling the last over. They got the confidence in me to finish the job off, and we didn't pick up Doolan, we picked up Stevenson, but Jack Bird in now. So hopefully, you know, this shouldn't be too dangerous for us. He could put a few away, but right there we do go up for that one. Probably missing off stump, but not the worst ball in the world. Is right here. Once again, another dot ball. So we're finishing off this innings beautifully. A wicket maiden so far. Hopefully we can just keep it nice and tight. Maybe pick up a wicket. He's gonna flick that one. I thought we were a chance for a wicket there, but he's gotten enough on it, and it's gonna go for a boundary. Still a great last over. They didn't get to 300, which is it's a pretty big milestone, so to keep him under that mark, it's good stuff. As you see there, the middle order sort of struggled a little bit, but Doolan was the mainstay. A big 100. Well, not a big 100, but a very solid 100. And we were off to a good start, but a couple of quick wickets, so we're in now. High score of 35, and that's our only inning. So we've been in, you know, obviously pretty good form with the shorter format, and you know, that's generally the way. It was the way with the last Don Bradman cricket game. Just the shorter formats, the 50 overs, 20 overs, just generally bat better because, you know, there's not much time to bat, and you don't get as impatient, I guess. But I thought we connected. I thought I was going for 6, but it didn't actually go over his head by too much. Probably got to be a little careful, but Faulkner is getting hit around a fair bit. We're 3 for 125 at this stage. They were like, at like, what was it, like 17? How many overs was it? Actually, I don't even know. I don't know. I thought it was, oh, it was like 20, it was like 27 overs. They were 2 for 160. So maybe we're about what they were. Obviously an extra wicket, but if this partnership, this is a big partnership. Chris Lynn, obviously the most dangerous player on our team, you would say. Probably Kawaja as well, but a couple of good players up the top of the order. And then we're struggling. Faulkner is actually, he's ripping them through. That was only 135, but it seemed a lot quicker. It sort of skidded on. It didn't get up, and it actually was pretty close to the stumps. So 5 off 6. Chris Lynn is just, taking his time as well. But we finally get hold of that one. It didn't actually get that high either, but we get enough on it, and it's going to be another boundary. So, we're working in boundaries at the moment. Can't really just get the singles, but the boundaries are coming pretty quickly as Doherty is now in, and we get super lucky. Oh man, I thought that was just going to clean bowl me, but I get a tiny little top edge, and I don't know if that went over the stumps with the edge or just missed them, but we pick up a couple there, and I was thanking my lucky stars with that shot. The sweep shot, man, it's a risky shot. I mean, it's pretty effective if you can time it, but it seems like you really have to perfectly time the sweep shot, otherwise you'll get out to it. But Doherty here, he's our first over. We're looking to force the pressure, and this one I actually didn't even realize, but the bowler did miss the fielding there. I thought it was just a dot ball, but it does actually race past him. We nailed it, so it was a good shot. Probably pretty poor fielding by Doherty, but we did belt it. It was coming pretty quickly. So move on to 15 now, and we just blocked that. Trying to look for the sneaky single, but pretty good work there by the fielder. Usually they're not that quick, so I was just trying to just get off strike, but sort of hogging the strike a little bit. But Chris Lynn not too disappointed. As another glorious shot. They got a man back there, but we've hit it too well, and that's going to beat him to the rope. And we're going along quite nicely. If we can, get another decent score, Chris Lynn, go with us. It's going to be pretty good. We'll have a good shot at chasing this down. It's a big total, so we'll need the middle order, bottom, or tail enders to also pitch in, I would say, as well. But this is, like I said, the big partnership that needs to flourish. So 120, things are not slowing up, but a few dot balls. Doherty is he's one a little bit leg side, and right here we get a bit of width, and I look to just guide that down to third man for a few runs. But yeah, the shot, man, it's a very risky shot. It's just one of those shots you probably shouldn't play. Because you edge it a lot. He's taking a screamer. We got a fair bit of bat on that. It was a bottom edge. It copped a fair bit of ricochet, but we do get out. But Chris Lynn, a huge innings, and I think it's pretty close. We might have got there, and we did. Chris Lynn, the superstar, a big 116. Chris Hartley, also 49 not out, and we chased it with 2 and a bit overs to spare, so maybe it wasn't that difficult. Man, that was a decent run chase. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.